Ever wondered what happens when a rich chocolate meets a bold, strong dark beer? Let's crack open this chocolate stout and find out if it's dessert in the can or just a bitter letdown. Hi there everybody, welcome to Andy's Beer Reviews. Yes, this is Bertha. It comes at 8.4% ABV. It's a chocolate stout. It's the world famous chocolate stout. It's a collaboration between Northern Monk and the bakery called Get Baked, who are in Headingley. They're actually right next to Headingley Taps, if you know the area, and that's a pub which I have not. I think when it first opened, I used to go in there many years ago, and not been for decades. I don't know the area of Headingley anymore at all. But Bertha is the name of a chocolate cake that they make there. 24-layer chocolate cake, I think it is. It's rich, it's indulgent, so I'm guessing if they allow it to, because obviously Get Baked have done nothing for this other than give the name. So I'm guessing if the chocolate cake is rich and indulgent, then the stout should follow suit. Now, I've not been impressed with supermarket beers from Northern Monk recently. There's a couple of good ones in there, but they've mainly been relatively poor. Relatively poor. Picked this up at Morrison's where I paid £3.75. So again, it's a little bit pricey for a beer. Actually, when you look at it as a 8.4% ABV beer, it's not that bad a price, I suppose. Beer port then. Jet black. It's a jet black beer with a beautiful creamy tan head. Beautiful head. I'm really just expecting chocolate, maybe a little bit of caramel, maybe a bit of coffee. Let's see, shall we? Chocolate cake. It really is just chocolate cake. There is chocolate in there. There is a little bit of caramel coming through. And there's just a little merest, little subtle hint of a coffee in there, but the coffee from the stout's not really coming through. This will have adjuncts, it will have additives. We'll have a look in a minute, see what's in it. Yeah, looks good. Smells good. Let's taste it. Cheers, everybody. That's a good beer. You see, sometimes Northern Monk can do it. I had the little bit apprehensive with this one, not massively, but I've had the watermelon beer last night, and I thought with this one, just get another. It's chocolatey. Just get another Northern Monk beer down here, supermarket beer, and wipe away the memories of the watermelon one. And point out there because I've got the can over there. I bet at the end of the year do my best and worst beers and brewery of the year. I might not do the worst ones actually. There's been a couple of bad ones this year. So I just thought like a sticking plaster, whip it off, try another Northern Monk beer quickly, and just hope it's a good one. And it is a good beer. It's chocolatey. It's not overly sweet. That's the other thing I thought it might have been. I thought it might have been too sweet. It's not. There's layers of chocolate in it, which is really clever because it tastes like a chocolate sponge and like some sort of chocolate fondant as well. So there's a smoothness behind it which gives you that. So you get an initial chocolate hit up front, a nice dark chocolate, and then you get a cooler, milky, kind of chocolatey flavour coming through as well, which makes it sound like the chocolate cream inside the chocolate cake. So that's really nice. There is a little hint of caramel in there. It's just really smooth. It is quite decadent. It is quite rich. The back end, you just got a little bit of a roasty bit of finish. %8.4%. Yeah, it's not well hidden. You know, you're drinking a beer with a decent ABV to it. Yeah, that bitterness. I'm trying to get in my head whether it's like a chocolate bitterness or a coffee bitterness coming through, or a little bit of both. But it's just got that little, just that little bean bitterness to it. I suppose it is more like the bitterness you'd get from a dark chocolate, because there are dark chocolate flavours in there. What's in it? Barley, oats, milk. That's all it's saying. There is there will be an adjunct in there. It will have, I'm trying to see if any other language where it suggests some flavourings in there, because you're not going to get that level of chocolate flavour just from malted hops. Ain't going to happen. But it's nice. That is a frustrating thing about Northern Monk. They can brew some really good beers, and then they sometimes put some swill out through supermarkets. It's bizarre. I don't get it. Never mind. There is a little bit of artificial flavour to it. In areas, it tastes a little bit thin, but not massively thin. There's a richness and a decadence to it, which kind of lets that go by a little bit. But yeah, I would say, actually, and I'm surprised by this, it is very nice indeed, and it's a good supermarket beer. I mean, we know these guys can do this. Christmas, people like these in Vocation bring out lots of these sorts of beers, so we know they can do it, and we do tend to like them. But I do like this. I'm happy to score this. I would buy again. I'm happy to score it a 9 out of 10. So 9 out of 10 from Andy's Beer Reviews. If you've given this fella a try, share your thoughts in the comments, please. Until next time, everybody, enjoy your beers. Cheers.